color correction. So far we've been going 4 hours with this.
I'm trying not to ramble, but I feel like I have a lot to say in this video because I am a professional hairstylist, but I'm also giving you an at-home tutorial. Hey guys, so today I am finally getting my hair done. It's my turn. I do hair all day long. It's been about a year, almost a year, since I've actually done my hair. All I have done this past year is just change up the tone with toners, pastel colors, like semi-permanent colors and stuff like that, direct dyes. But the thing I love about just being solid blonde is it gives you that freedom to kind of like change up your colors. Like last year I did the blush pink rose gold tones, then I went to more of a silvery one, then I went to more, you know, a little bit of a lavender lilac color. So I mean, I can do all those things with blonde hair. If I go in and put a bunch of brown through my hair, I really can't do that because those direct dyes and pastels and semi-permanents don't take to, you know, brown hair color. If you've watched my channel for a while, you have probably heard me talking about my husband. He has done my hair for years. He does a great job. He's very precise, but he's really slow. So that's another reason why I just don't get it done very often as far as bleaching goes, because it takes, you know, it just takes a little bit. So this is probably gonna be at least a 4, maybe 5 hour process. Maybe, hopefully we'll go a little faster. It just depends on, you know, how fast my blonde decides to lift. Normally my hair doesn't lift that great. I'm not super dark, about a level 6 naturally, maybe 5.5, 6, but it's got a lot of warmth. It's got a lot of red tones. So I don't know, some people's hair just lifts great, others not so much. To show you my hair before, it's a little oily, but what I've been doing is putting a lot of hair masks and oils and all kinds of stuff to just prep my hair for this day, because my hair is just super fine, breaks very, very easily. So I just want to, you know, make sure it's strong and all that. I'm doing this video mostly because for all my clients and the people, you know, out there watching this video who want to do pastels at home, because if you have tried pastels, you will know that A, they do not last at all. They will fade every single time you wash. And if you were like an every 2-3 day washer, you're gonna get maybe a week out of it, maybe. This tutorial is a good option for you guys because you could go to your hairdresser to do the bleaching part, because you don't need to do that at home. Nobody needs to be bleaching their hair at home. There's just, Then you can change the colors up with, you know, direct dyes at your house without having to go back to the salon every 2 weeks once your tone fades, because pastel tones do fade. And they fade even faster when you don't do what you're supposed to do, which is don't wash your hair every day. I wash my hair maybe twice a week usually. I don't use hot water ever. I always take cool showers. I never use hot water. I don't use hot tools every day. I maybe fix my hair a couple times a month when it comes to like a wand, flat iron, anything like that. Most of the time it's pulled up when I'm working. So just always take precaution. I use the right stuff on my hair. I don't over process it. I couldn't even imagine what my hair would be like if I just constantly, you know, would wash it with hot water and use a flat iron every day. Like, I would have no hair. I'm trying not to ramble, but I feel like I have a lot to say in this video because I am a professional hairstylist, but I'm also giving you an at-home tutorial. So some stuff's like, why are you telling people it's okay to do their hair at home? I am only telling you it's only good to do bits and pieces at home. It is just not realistic for people to come to us every week or two if you want to keep a pastel tone, whether it be silver, rose gold, pinks, purples, blues, whatever. You could do that at home. You just have to make sure your hair is light enough. Anyway, so what I'm going to be using today, like I said, is not a pro product. This is something that you can get at Sally's, even Hot Topic. This is Arctic Fox. It is a semi-permanent hair color. You don't mix any peroxide. It has no ammonia, no alcohol. It's vegan. There's so many like good things about it. We're gonna try it today for the first time, and my husband will be doing the bleaching and all of that. So we're gonna get started there first. And then after we get done bleaching and processing and rinsing it out, then we're gonna go in with lavender lilac color. This is in Girls Night. So yeah, I'm super excited, and hopefully this video isn't too long, and hopefully I didn't ramble too much for you, but I just wanted to get all the information out there about what we're gonna be doing. So if you're interested in watching this video, watching my husband do my hair, watching, you know, how you can get at home pastel colors, then just keep watching. You're gonna try to beat your speed from last time? It took you like...
You don't like it when I go fast.
I can't put that in there. So... Okay, so we've got our bleach with our bonder in it. Got all our tools. In case anybody wonders, I use a lot of Finola brushes, clips, bowls, brushes. They're amazing. Last time I didn't have this cape with the sleeves. Now I do. It's gonna be a lot easier. So we're putting the bleach on right now.
I'm super fast.
Ty's very slow, but I'll probably do the front just because I'm quicker and I can see, but I cannot see the back. I'll put it on the scalp first. I leave about a 1/2 inch from the root because the roots process super, super quickly. So I don't want a really strong white band right here. And then all this to just be, you know, somewhat blonde. Hopefully we don't have to go in and bleach it again. This will be just good enough. We shall see. So we pretty much got most of everything covered except for the root line. Of course, we left that out. I accidentally touched it too much up there. So I let Ty take control again, but so we're gonna let the front catch up. We're actually fixing to tap the roots with bleach. I lowered the volume to 20 just because this will lift super, super fast. We'll resaturate all this when we paint the roots just to make sure it's gonna lift evenly. And then we'll rinse. Almost done. Or are we done? And now I have like no makeup around my hairline. Why did I even wear it? So I don't know if y'all can see this one little section right there. You should be able to see it. It's really hard to film by myself. But this piece is, for some reason, this is not lifting as quickly as the rest of them. Sometimes you have issues like that when you're using bleach. Some pieces just lift better than others, but this one's taking a little bit longer. So I'm really making sure I'm not going to damage it by over processing it. So when I rinse it, this may be a little bit more yellow compared to a lot of this, but you know, you can't always just get a 100% even canvas, no matter how hard you try when you have, you know, just little stubborn areas like that. But I just like to point that out. So when you start picking through your hair after you get your hair done, and you're like, oh, this piece is yellow and this piece is white, and it's not even, you know, it's not always the stylist's fault. It's just how the hair lifts, and you know, it's not always gonna go perfect every single time. All right. So it is time to rinse out this bleach. It is set on long enough. There might be a couple of little yellow areas, but I'm not going to fry it. So we're getting it off. Woo! So as you can see, it's pretty blonde, but of course no one lifts white. We all lift yellow pretty much. Hold up my ends compared to it, yeah. So see, they're good. My ends are toned. That's why they look blonder than the roots, because as I said, no one lifts white icy. That is what toners are for.
There's some water down your shirt. Wet t-shirt contest.
So I put the number 2 from the Redken Bonder kit on. I'm gonna leave it on for around 10-20 minutes while we run and get some lunch, and then I think we're gonna have to go just with like 5 or 10 volume with a little tiny bleach, just where there was a little band, like about 2 inches from my roots. That's about that wide that goes across. I'm gonna leave that bleach on for maybe 5 minutes, if that, just to kind of lift it. Maybe you can see just a little bit now that we've got it all rinsed out. I put the number 2 on it, went home, ate lunch, let it set. So I'm just going to hit this section right there. Didn't hardly lose any. I mean, I lost a little hair, but it's really not that much for how much bleaching we just did. I'll show you. So this is the hair that fell out when Ty was washing me. I mean, every time I do an excessive amount of bleaching, you're gonna lose some hair. And set it under the dryer just for a little bit, and then we'll put some bleach right here, rinse it out, dry it, then get the lavender on it. Are you tired? Now we're gonna use the Finola Mask just to kind of tone, and I'm using the mask just because it's a little bit more gentle on the hair than the shampoo. Since my hair is more on the fragile side, you can already tell a huge difference. All right, now we can rinse it. So now I just slapped a quick toner on my hair. This is one from Guy Tang's line. It just needs to stay on here for about 5 minutes. The under pieces, like down through there, did not lift near as good as everywhere else. So it's like my hair was just like super dark underneath my hairline where no sun ever hits it. Everywhere else did pretty good, especially after we went back again. So I'm gonna let this process. You can already see it turning up here. One more step, one more shampoo. Actually, 2 more shampoos. Shampoo this out, then we put the purple on, I gotta shampoo that out. This has been like a major color correction. We started at like what time? 11:30? So far we've been going 4 hours with this. So this is why it costs money to get stuff like this done when you go to the salon. It's not like a 2-hour appointment, and every little step that we do, we have to charge you for. So keep that in mind. But again, I went a full year with my roots growing out and just kept it toned. So you could keep that in mind. Also, you pay a lot to get it done at first, and then the upkeep maybe isn't as bad.